Together, the new body horror film, which actually was a lot of fun. It was it's actually it's for body horror, it's pretty good. Got some very David Cronenberg early work vibes going on. It definitely caught to that, and Society as well. It gave me a lot of vibes from them. A very simple premise, really. A film exploring, a relationship and codependency, and
it says in the trailer it's codependency and horror. So
being stuck together. What do you do about your other half? It's a very obvious from the trailer, and obviously you can tell what the subtext of this film is, which is a very interesting, cool one. I don't want to give any major spoilers away, but it's obviously, with modern film, it has its CGI elements to it, but there was some nice little bits of practical. But it is such a fun film that I forgive some CGI-ness to it, because it was still a lot of fun. In the UK, for a 15 rated film, it was quite a graphic little gag that I didn't expect to see. Quite a shock. Again,
Don't spoil it, because that was funny.
I do get shocked that, films don't shock me, but I sometimes I get shocked when it's a 15 slapped on it, and then there's a shot in there where I'm like, really?
That didn't look like prosthetics either.
For a 15, that was quite a lot, actually. But I do thoroughly recommend it. If you like your body horrors and you like... in general, you just
creepy.
Like horror.
It's got a strong creepy vibe. If you're susceptible to jump scares and you like them, you'll love this film. Yeah, it is very
I felt like it was a passion project.
Yeah, it's intense.
Seeing the leads, seeing the lead cast were producers, and I felt like it was quite a passion project. It is a really cool era to be alive for horror again, like with films like The Substance, which again, this film had vibes of The Substance, and Men, and obviously now Together, and obviously recently Bring Her Back and Weapons. There's been a good run of horror lately. What I like is, although I'm referencing other films here, Together is also quite an original, unique piece in itself.
Definitely unique.
It reminded me of films, and I felt like there were some homages, but it's very much its own movie as well. Don't be fooled by it. It is very much its own. I think it is pretty well performed. I think the acting's cool.
Some of their reactions were very realistic.
Yeah.
Like the way they were dealing with stuff was quite real. It wasn't over the top, showy, like, oh my God. I didn't sit there going, I would never do that. I was like, I would react exactly the same way in some of those situations.
I will say though,
it's good.
It is a really good horror, but I actually found it quite an emotional drama as well. It had a really good drama vibe, and I actually think it was a very serious, mature film, as well as having its fun as well. And I do like the subject it was tackling of relationships and flaws in relationships, and I thought it had some very deep, meaningful scenes, and generally a story as a whole. Story was pretty good. I said it was well performed, shot nicely as well.
There is that subtlety of, like, society has an expectation of people, like, if one of you's ambitious, you should both be ambitious. And this kind of the subtext in this is that some people are happy not conforming to that. And they have it's that mental turmoil of doing what people expect of you and doing what you want.
I think the film raises questions and is a good discussion point about healthy relationships and what's acceptable.
And it's different for everyone.
What's not. I suppose you get more out of films like this the more you've experienced in life as well, I think. Depending on your experiences and what you've been through and your age is how you might take a little bit different from it. So
a younger audience might not appreciate the subtleties.
I took a lot from it. Personally, myself, I got a lot from that film. More than I expected to, on a few different levels, which was a pleasant surprise, which made it more than just your average silly horror. There was a little bit more to it than that. I feel like it deserves more than just going, it was a new average horror. There is more. So a massive A for story, and for sure
funny bits in it, like unintentionally funny, with the when you like
Yeah, I know what you
Beers.
mean. It's but the reason I found some of it, I don't think it's unintentionally funny. I found it funny because it's actually quite realistic. There is some like realistic relationship traits, like troubled relationship traits that play out in this film, and it lends itself to be able to have these situations, the story that it's dealing with, which is so. Yeah, I love the storyline. I thought the story was really strong, one of the strongest points of the thing, and I've said it before that I thought it was pretty well shot. There was some really cool cinematography in this, which again just elevates it. Having a package like that makes it boost. So I do highly recommend. Yeah, actually, yeah. Go and get stuck in and get together.